Hello viewers, in this session of this tutorial we are going to continue adding content in our Moodle course. I'm going to add content module 1, Introduction to Teamwork and Collaboration. I'm going to click add an activity or resource. In this session we are going to make use of the resource, and the resource we are going to make use of is the page resource. Okay, I click on it. You can add title for it. For example, I can add a title, have it on my clipboard. What is teamwork? Then I can add the content here. Just add the definition of teamwork here. You can just use your normal text editor, okay, to just format it the way you want it. You can make your text bold by selecting the text and make it bold. If you want to make it bold, you can make it bold. In short, you can use any of the formatting features that is available in the text editor to format your text. Okay, when you are done, you can go to the settings section. You can see under appearance, you can select display page description. If you add description here, you can decide to display it, page description, and also display last modified date. You can also show it. When we view the course, I'm going to show you here. You can see module setting, common module setting. You can now see this module setting here. It says availability, show on course page. If you want to hide the session, you can click hide. If you want to show it, you show it. That is the section we are creating, the page. You can also see restrict access. We are not going to restrict the content now. Here you can see completion condition. By default, it is saying none. For example, I will add require. If the second one says student must manually mark the activity as done, that means the user can manually say that, okay, I have viewed this content, and tick the check box that is going to display for the beside the content. Or you can just add your own requirement here. Let me click on add requirement. Under add requirement, you can see activity is completed when students do all the following. For example, you can see view the content. View the activity simply means that the user, when the user view this content, when the user view this session that contain this content, okay, this particular page we are creating, then it is going to be marked as completed. When you are done, if you want to add tag, especially if you are hosting your content online, then you can add tags. Okay, we are not going to work with competencies now. I'm going to create a separate video on competencies. When you are satisfied with the setting, you can click save and return to course. Click save and return to course. You can see we have added a page resource. You can edit the title by clicking and edit it if you wish to edit it. Let us add more page resource. Here we just add what is a theme. Now let's add more. Go to the resource, click on page. I'm going to add the title. It is collaboration. I'm not going to add description, but if you want to add description, you can add it. You can also add the content of the page. Okay, what I'm going to add here, I'll add the definition of collaboration here. You can add image if you want to add the image. Then likewise, I will only go to the completion setting, select add requirement, then click view the activity. So I'm going to say save and return to course. Now we have added 2 page contents. Okay, let's add more. Go to the resource section, click on page, add the title. Title I'm going to add here is the benefits of effective teamwork and collaboration. Add the page content, and then the page content, then go to completion section. Then I'm going to select student must manually mark the activity as done, so that we can experiment with different setting. Then you click save and return to course. And now we have added the content from Moodle 1, you can use the same method to add from Moodle 2, Moodle 3, Moodle 4, and any other modules that is on other section that you have. Let us go to the preview mode by unticking edit mode. That is, we toggle the view mode now, and you can see the course overview here. Here you can see, because we have organized our content in section, you can see that Module 1, introduction to teamwork and collaboration. When you click on it, you can see each of these sections. Now this is what we say. You see the last one is saying mark as done. That means the student need to mark this one as done, but the rest you have to view the content. If I say what is teamwork, if I click on it now and view it, you can see done here. That means I have viewed this content. Okay, remember by default as admin I am automatically enrolled in this course, but I will create a separate video on how to enroll a user as student in this course. Okay, so you can see now I have viewed this content, and if I go back to the section, you can see done. Okay, I have not viewed what is collaboration. You can also see the tracking here. What is teamwork? You can see I have viewed the content. It is already checked here. If I view what is collaboration, you can see it is done. If I go back to the section, you can see it is done. Now, even if I view this one here, I have viewed it. It is also marked as done. That means it is the student that actually is going to mark this as done, and it is good. Okay, because you can decide whether you have viewed this content or have not viewed it. If I do not mark it as done, it is not going to check. Let's return. We have viewed this content. If I return back to the section, you see it has not marked as done, but I can mark it as done by clicking here. You see now it is now marked as done. That means I have viewed this content. Okay, so in the next video I'm going to show you how to add more resources and activities. Thank you for watching this video demo.